Hey guys, this is Corey Salty Floyd, and welcome to the Geek Report powered by Mary Media. This week, it looks like Gearbox CEO doubles down on being a dumbass. It looks like Ubisoft is going to be bringing back one of their most popular titles, but making one little tweak. And James Cameron thinks he can bring life back to his once thriving franchise. What are we talking about? Tune in this week for the Geek Report. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Geek Report. I'm Corey Salted True Floyd. And of course, to start right here with Demon Engine.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Demons here.
And then of
Awesome.
course over
Thanks for
here
the moment.
and of course over here we got the boss. Comic
What's up,
boss.
everybody?
Huh?
Demon Slayer was a letdown, and I'm happy to see y'all.
He's full of shit and he's a fucking liar.
We could get into it on Salty Cinema, but yes,
We
those are
shall.
my
Somewhat
opinions. Those are my opinions. As a
I
Demon
hope
Slayer fan, if y'all ever meet me, my lock screen is Rengoku. I am a Demon
I,
Slayer fan.
I hope we got a review going with this slander.
It is. A review is coming.
But anyway, guys, if you're new here, what's up? This is the Geek Report powered by American Media. Every week we get together and we talk about a few pieces of news in around our universe, comic books, video games, movies, and things of that nature. Hopefully, we leave you informed as well as entertained. Now, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to American Media right here on YouTube and make sure you hit that bell icon below so you can be updated on anything and everything from American Media. With that being said, gentlemen, I hope the week has treated you well. Lord knows the news feed sure didn't.
Yes.
But with that being said, let's get straight into it. Ah, yes. Here is Randy Pitchford, CEO of Gearbox, next to Eli Roth, and it looks like some of Eli Roth's failures have fallen down the mouth of Pitchford because he's been saying some really ignorant shit lately in reference to their latest game, Borderlands 4. Now, he was already on the Geek Report before because he was really trying to pressure the crowd. He was like, the game's going to be $80, and if you really want it, you'll pay the $80. Of course,
I
eventually
agree
the
with him.
price went. Of course, the price eventually went down to 70. Now, ever since the game has come out, there have been a lot of issues, especially with folks on PC as well as console, because it seems like the further you get in the game, the frame rate turns abysmal. Right now, you have great priced and modded rigs struggling to get this to 30 frames per second. Randy
Wow.
Pitchford tried to say, well, that's because whatever PC you're using, it's probably a toaster, which has been shown thousands times over, especially in a lot of YouTube channels as well as TikTok, that really isn't the case. And on top of that, when it comes to console games, it's been freezing up, and he's just like, well, just turn it off and start all over. Mind you, this is the CEO.
The balls. The balls. Do you have it, Corey?
No, something in my gut told me not to trust this game at launch because and you know why? It has a lot to do with this photo. I couldn't help but notice after the abysmal bombing of Borderlands, the motion picture directed by Eli Roth, right here. About 6 weeks after that movie ran its horrible run, all of a sudden we got a breakout reveal trailer for Borderlands 4, a game that
Right.
I already knew was in the making, but they not only announced, they were like, yeah, this game's going to come out next year. So we got a reveal and a game launch within a year. Sounds very sus to me. it sounds like a fight to save the branding.
I
And
mean, I mean, it sounds like it's time to call Borderlands. That's what it sounds
so
like. It sounds like Gearbox needs to move on to some other IP.
I don't think that and the weird part is it's nothing wrong with the IP itself. The problem is this game clearly wasn't really ready for launch. Now we're not talking that it's at a cyberpunk level of issues, but it's clear that things are not going well, and the statements made by the CEO makes it sound like they have no intentions to fix it.
It sounds like they don't. First, they,
Now,
they they try to fuck you on the price. Speaking from business, is price and is value. I mean, the seller determines the price, but the market determines the value. He put it up to
mhm,
$80, which I think was bullshit. But I called it a. If you love the franchise so much, you're gonna pay it. The market said, "Fuck that, I'm
right.
not paying 80," so they had to drop it to 70. I say if you can get your refunds and make them drop it again to a normal $60 price tag, let the market speak for itself.
Just in case if you guys don't know, fixing games like this can tend to be costly. A lot of people may not know it, but CD Projekt Red ended up spending over $182 million fixing Cyberpunk 2077, and that includes the DLC.
Wow, I ain't know that.
What can I say?
It was needed though, because
It,
Cyberpunk was absolutely horrid
it
at
but that
launch.
but now it's its own Cinderella story. Do I think
Yes,
Do I think Borderlands 4 needs that level of fixing? No. But I definitely think we need a little bit more respect coming from the CEO and as well as fixing the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Show 'em that you don't like it, and just don't order it. Let that joint tank.
But with that being said, let's go on to the next move. Now, Ubisoft recently announced they're going to be doing a remake of Black Flag,
Hey,
which is definitely one of the most popular of the games.
if not the
And
most popular.
and this time they're going to be cutting out all the outside the Animus storyline.
Okay.
And I think that's awesome because I'm not gonna lie, that outside the anime storyline was a fucking drag.
Yeah, like I think after Black Flag they fixed it where you don't have to necessarily have to come out the Animus, which was cool. I think
Yeah,
you
because
still had to come out during the one in Greece,
yeah,
but
but but these anime storylines aren't even fucking hitting. It's like no one fucking cares.
Everybody stop caring when, like, again, I've been saying this years. Soon as Desmond died, this anime shit was just done. We don't care no more.
I agree. I
I agree.
I I I, I agree.
I think they shouldn't have had killed Desmond off.
Yeah, that because what I always thought was it was gonna lead up to Desmond being a modern day assassin, and we'd have
Yeah,
a modern day game.
yeah,
That's what I thought we were getting to. But I don't know. Directors come and go, creative teams change. I don't like Mirage was okay. It was a somewhat decent return to form, and of course we have the Chinese the one in China coming up. But I would
It's been
like to.
on a decline since Assassin's Creed 3. Speaking of which, since you said the one that's coming out, the one that came
Mhm.
out looks pretty, we all know your Ghost of Yotei got this in the bag.
yo, Assassin's Creed Shadows is excellent,
Yeah, Shadows is amazing.
but
Also,
I
I
feel you. I feel you, Lamont. What's the name? what's the name found they stride with the with the Ghost franchise. Naughty Dog
and
found they
and
stride with the Ghost.
and to be perfectly honest, I do agree with that. That's why I think if they are going to continue doing Assassin's Creed, we need they've got to pick they've got to pick a different time. I loved Syndicate where you were in England. It was a good time. It was a good mix up. I think they need to find different time periods, especially something closer more to modern ages, and still keep the essence of the game.
What they
Because I
need to do is put Assassin's Creed on the shelf for now and give us Splinter Cell. Don't make me
yeah,
get on my soapbox, Ubisoft. Where the hell is Splinter Cell? The anime, I see the anime coming on. As an anime fan, I'm like, oh, this joint kind of dope, but it ain't the game.
yeah, I listen. They took a lot of weird turns with Splinter Cell, and at the end of the day, I think they lost people when Michael Ironside wasn't doing it anymore either.
Yeah, I can see that.
But what do you guys think, uh, folks? If you what's your favorite? Is your favorite Black Flag? Which one is your favorite? Which one's your least favorite? Let us know in the comment section. Meanwhile, we'll go on to the next one. All
Speaking of
right,
Naughty Dog,
right. So far, Naughty Dog made a statement about Intergalactic, and they're saying it's going to be one of the most expansive as well as expensive games they put out.
I can see that.
And and I I honestly do look forward to this. Um, I remember when they first showed a teaser for this game, and that weird corner of the internet was upset at Tavi Gabrielle, which first off, phenomenal actress,
Yes.
phenomenal actress. Keep up the good work. They were like, why? They were like, why is it a female black protagonist? It's like, why not, dude? It's a video game. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Why is she bald headed? I don't know.
Right.
Shoot,
Y'all got Star Wars. Chill out.
it's like first off, the actress always has her hair very low anyway, so her character being bald really is just like, okay, you cut what 2 more millimeters off the top of your head. I'm more interested in seeing what this story is, and this world, because clearly there's going to be some planet hopping. Uh, it looks like we'll be getting a better Star Wars game that's not Star Wars. Because
Right.
one of the first things I looked at it and thought about the ill-fated Star Wars Outlaws game, which was a cool concept, but the execution left a very sloppy mess.
Monies.
But with Naughty Dog has an absolute great record with games. Need I say more? Pretty sure someone's already got a deposit on the next remake of The Last of Us.
Dog. And look, yo, whoever's in the game industry, yo, I've been talking to Naughty Dog on LinkedIn. They are hiring like crazy right now, yo. They
Hmm.
hiring for everything. I believe they hiring for this. No,
I
they're not
would.
going to tell you the project until you got the job, but I believe they're hiring for this, and somebody need to step up. A bunch of people need to step up. They're hiring for map generator, lead animator, a bunch of stuff, yo. They're hiring for everything right now. So I need to hop on that, especially people who's in this industry who been let go by bitch ass like Microsoft. Know what I mean, laying off like crazy. Naughty Dog is hiring.
Coming to Death Row.
And Naughty Dog, like Corey said, Naughty Dog is starting to be one of the best publishers out there. Like they've always been good, right? The Nathan Drake series has always been good. But
I
man,
mean,
Ghost
even before that, fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot really like made them.
Shoot. But either way, folks, I'm still invested in this. I can't wait to see more. I definitely do want to play this game. I can't wait to see gameplay. Of course, what do you guys think? That's what the comment section is for. We're gonna roll on to the next one.
Hey. Oh wait, that I mean it was already weird, so it makes sense.
So Seth Rogen, I'm sorry, excuse me, primetime Emmy award winner Seth Rogen, because he just recently won two of them for his show The Studio. So
So let's go all the
congratulations to
way.
him. He's currently working on a Muppets special for Disney Plus, and if this is successful, they might be considering bringing back the puppet variety show exclusively to their streaming service.
I
Now,
mean, I love Seth Rogen, but right now it's fuck Disney Plus backwards, dog.
yes, I'm all for that. I understand where your qualms are coming from. I get that. But for the sake of this conversation, let's leave the current politics out.
For the sake of the conversation, shout out to Seth Rogen, and I love this idea.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
I would like for the Muppets to be able to be have some proper programming in a modern setting. Like they had a quickly ill-fated show on ABC that was supposed to be a mockumentary, kind of like The Office.
Yeah.
And I personally thought it was funny, but I don't think the way they marketed it was a great concept, but you kind of sprung that on people. It was people weren't ready for that. I think this might be a step in the right direction. They did also have a show on Disney Plus about the band Electric Mayhem. Their human lead was Lily Singh, which so many issues with her, but she's a nice person. I'm so, sorry. I like Lily Singh. It's just that no,
Right.
like I like her, but no, like. But I think Seth Rogen can do this. And right now, Seth Rogen's hot. Right now, he's the dude.
He got like one or two shows on Amazon and one or two shows on Apple. Like right now, Seth is killing it.
And he just
Yeah,
won two awards for his show on Apple. Like, yo, let's be real. When it comes to someone winning a prestigious award, look at Seth Rogen's face. This is the last person I would expect. Also, he looks like Bob Ross's pot smoking
To me,
son.
it would be one of the first because Seth gets high every second of the day. He
Hell yeah,
probably
he has a
outsmokes
whole
Snoop
cup.
Dogg.
I don't know about that because Willie Nelson still outsmokes Snoop Dogg. Shoot, Seth Rogen has a whole company behind it with making
Yes,
ceramic, yeah,
yes.
bougie ass ceramic ashtrays and other things. I'm like, bro, this man's trying to sell me an ashtray for $80. Get the fuck out of my face, son. Listen, it's
And
just
they
that.
sell too.
Oh yeah, sure they sell. I mean, shoot, when they legitimized weed, white people had to make sure they was in the top 1% of it.
Right.
It was like, yeah, this is for the rich. You you use that ashtray that your mama used.
Use the ash that you made your mama.
you made your mama back in elementary school.
Yo, and that yo, pause. Wait, they really did have us making ashtrays and these art. Yo,
Mine was
Yep.
dope. Not gonna lie.
That's how deep the cigarette hole went. They had the
yo,
kids in elementary school and middle school making ashtrays for their parents to smoke with.
yo. Damn. Fucking childhood, yo. It's fucking weird. Anyway, let's damn. All right. One of the last bits for the day. James Cameron, he is writing a new Terminator movie, but at this point, is it too late in the franchise?
Yes, yes. Move the fuck on from the Terminator. Is there no new ideas in Hollywood?
No.
Here is why
Just flat no. Huh?
here's why I disagree. The Terminator anime that was on Netflix,
Yeah.
that I feel like that anime is what's got James Cameron wanting to come back. Because first off, fantastic show. Please
Was it?
watch it. Yes,
I didn't care to watch it.
because one it brought back that dark sci-fi horror aspect that Terminator was once known for, but it also gives you great action sequences and a solid story. And
Okay.
hopefully this has inspired James Cameron to come back and write a decent portrayal, because I'm going to be honest, the last good one was Terminator 3. And I say good. It wasn't the best, it was good. After that, it's been a weird, disappointing hill.
Yes. That's why I
Uh,
said put the shovel on them. They done. This
my,
joint.
Wise
my
man.
biggest argument is don't bring back Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you're going to do this, don't bring back Arnold. That's one of my biggest things. Just don't bring back Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do I? I'm not trying to be rude. I don't want to sound insensitive, but Arnold Schwarzenegger is too old to be
Yes.
the Terminator.
Yes. Do not bring that man back again.
Like, I get it, nostalgia, all that, but if you want to actually move this thing forward, it is time to find yourself a new Terminator. Now, personally, as long as it doesn't involve too much talking, I say Brock Lesnar.
Ah,
Yeah, like really, like
we can't afford John Cena, someone who actually act.
he's already he's working a lot already. He's busy. He's busy. Let's can't you don't want John Cena to become The Rock.
How about Randy Orton?
Mm, not right now. Randy Orton has a great look, but Randy Orton isn't scary.
Dude, the guy who played the
like
liquid version, I forget his designation. He was a model.
we talking about Dolph Lundgren,
No, the guy who played the liquid Terminator, the T-1000 or the
Robert Patrick.
yeah, he was a model.
I mean, yes, but we want to make a new face for the Terminator, and I think it should be somebody who looks like a large, unstoppable machine, like Demon.
Hmm.
Demon, I'm about to send you a current photo of Brock Lesnar through our group, John. Just pull it up.
I know, I know, and I can't think of his name in the present moment, but the guy who played Reacher.
Alan Rich, yo, I like that, but he looks too much like Arnold. You don't. I want the next one should not look like a Arnold adjacent. Like we got to change the look.
Hold on.
But like we got to change the look. Now, trust me, I thought about that myself because I was just like Alan Richardson. But the first thing I thought of was like, it just looks like a variant of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like, nah, we got to like. it's like nah, he's got because Alan Richardson's scary, but this and the crazy part is this motherfucker was a soldier. He had like he knows how to use guns.
Mm,
He doesn't need to talk.
true. True. Arnold didn't talk that much in the first one.
Like like if this dude's coming for you, it's just like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk past with this motherfucker in the alley or on a bright day.
Hell no. Brock Lesnar looks like he goes out to his farm, suplexes the cow, and is like, "This is dinner." Brock Lesnar looked like he just grabs his wife's stomach and just says, "You're pregnant now."
and I mean, like, Brock is cool. I could see this happening, but they have enough lore to reboot the franchise in a good way.
Yeah, and I think James Cameron. I feel like this is also a plot so James Cameron can make more side money so they can fund the next Avatar movie.
I could see that.
But
I could totally see that the studio, like, you make one Avatar movie every 3 years, and we'll get enough money to make another movie.
but I do really believe that Terminator anime definitely might have inspired him. I hope at one point he says this. I feel like that might be the move, or I could be wrong. But anyway, I think that's the end of the road this week.
I believe it's like one more.
Oh, pardon me. Ho ho. Oh, how about that? Oh yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio, the Kingpin. Apparently, he also wants to play Swamp Thing in the DCU. Um,
I'm not sure about
uh,
that, about this pick.
oh no,
Yeah,
like because here's the thing, I want I want Swamp Thing to be a mix of practical and CGI, and Vincent D'Onofrio kind of built like Solomon Grundy.
yeah. Also, shout out to Swamp Thing. That couple episodes they had was amazing. They just
Hell
didn't have
yeah,
enough faith in it and whatever.
hell
But
yeah, because
Swamp Thing was
James
dope.
James Wan, I think he directed and produced that series too. Because it
Yeah,
definitely it
Swamp Thing
definitely
was
was a
fire.
horror. It definitely was a
Yes,
horror show.
yes,
Plus, I think true DC heads don't understand how hardcore Swamp Thing really is.
right.
Like this is the ultimate hippie. He ain't worried about you humans unless y'all start fucking with the green.
And yo, shout out to Swamp Thing, yo.
I
The
would love to.
DC app was dope. I don't know where they messed it up at along the way. I had access to comic books, original television, like everything DC was making. It was dope. I don't know what
I
happened to it. Need to bring
I
that back.
think I think what happened was Warner Brothers realized that they were spending so much money on two apps. No, HBO had their own app, and then when they acquired them, it was like,
Yeah,
yo, so are we gonna keep running both of these apps? Because it's kind of pricey. I was like, well, what if we just consolidate it and cut out the comic books and shit? Yeah, I think we could do that.
booty cheeks.
But if you're a Swamp Thing, fan, please let us know in the chat. I would.
Hashtag bring Swamp Thing back.
But that is actually the end of the road this week for the Geek Report. I hope you guys were informed as well as entertained. Now, I do not think I'll be having a Geek Report next week because I will be preparing for J1 Con. But I don't know. Depending how the news goes, I may or may not. In the meantime, make sure you check out American Media's YouTube channel. There are plenty of great videos, interviews, and of course, our podcast is up here as well. And be sure to check out AmerimeMedia.com for editorials as well as reviews on video games, movies, and even some tabletop RPG games.
All that good stuff.
Peace.
Guys, it's been well. See ya.